Yugioh
is fucking expensive.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ThePokéMonarch, welcoming you back to another episode of Building on a Budget. This week we actually got 5 cards for $4. Those 5 cards are Triple Burst Dragon, Soul Flare Dragon, Guard Dragon LP, Guard Dragon Pisty, and another Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Awesome deal from an awesome card shop. We're going to go ahead and jump into the deck profile. So I'm going to show you that we are running Blue Eyes. We have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. I've been thinking about cutting it down again. I know one week I cut it down to 2 and decided to up it again, but oh well. We'll consider having less in the deck. It is a Blue Eyes deck, but still. We are running 2 Alternative White Dragon, 2 Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Luckily we got another one. And 2 Nebula Dragon. Awesome cards. Nebula Dragon is there to special summon out of Blue Eyes in order to do some Xyz plays and stuff like that. Moving forward, we actually have 2 Honest. These are really good for if you're in a sticky situation. And next are all the baby dragons, the stones. We have the White Stones of Ancient and 2 White Stone of Legend. I upped the count this week, and we also run 3 Sage with the Eyes of Blue. I took out Maiden because without the Mausoleum of White, it really doesn't have a use. But for our hand traps, we run we run 2 because we have 2. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring and Effect Veiler to round off the monsters. Next, we're going to go into the spells. We run 3 Melody of Awakening Dragon. We run 3 Trade-In and 2 Cards of Consonance. I'm not too sure about the Cards of Consonance and even the Trade-Ins because sometimes they're bricky in this deck, but we'll see once we get more consistency in the deck what we can do with that. But we run 3 Super Polymerization, it's a really good card. We have 3 Silver's Cry, 2 Forbidden Chalice to basically like protect our monsters from our opponent's monster effects. And then the one of Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Called by the Grave. Next, our extra deck. We have a lot more Link monsters than we used to have. Starting it off, our Link 4 Yugioh, our Link 3 Triple Burst Dragon, and our Link 2 Soul Flare Dragon. And then our 3 Link 1s, Link Haribo, Guard Dragon LP, and Guard Dragon Pisty to round off the Link monsters. Next is our Xyz monsters. We have Tachyon Dragon and Hope Harbinger. Followed by our Synchros, Black Rose Moonlight, we have Spark Dragon, Starlight, Azure Eyes, Blue Eyes Spirit, and then for our fusions, Blue Eyes Twin Burst and Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Really good against Ecorion. Let's go ahead and jump into the duels and see how we did this week.
So in match number 1, we're actually going against our rival Ecorion, who is playing his heroes. We set 1 pass because that's all we can do with that hand. So he brings out his Destiny Hero monster. He goes into Cross Guy, brings back his Destiny Hero, and we super poly them together with Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And he attacks over it with his Stratos using his Honest Neos. So it's our turn, and we draw a Cards of Consonance, which we cannot use. So we end our turn, and then he uses Miracle Fusion to bring out Sunrise, and then Destiny Fusion to bring out Dystopia. And he hits us for 16, and then he hits us for game. So that's duel number 1. So duel number 2 of match 1 against Ecorion. He goes first and uses Stratos and grabs Honest Neos, and he passes turn. So he compulses our monster back. We Melody, and we bring out our Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. He mass changes into, I believe it's Divine Wind, Divine Wind. And then we bring out our Blue Eyes at the end phase using our White Stone of Ancients. He brings out Sunrise, and he uses Fusion Destiny, brings out Dystopia, brings out another Malicious, and uses Dystopia. He pops the Super Poly, or attempts to pop the Super Poly, and we just fuse our 2 monsters together because that's all we can really do. If I would have made Starving Venom there, it wouldn't have worked out either way. But yeah, he completely 2-0'd us in our episode 10, just like we 2-0'd him in his episode 10. So I guess fair is fair, right? Match 2, we go first. They actually make us go first. We activate Cards of Consonance, and then we bring out Sage. We use Melody, and we bring out the Spirit Dragon, bring out Chaos Dragon Levianeer, go into Hope Harbinger, set 2, and pass turn. So he uses Pot of Prosperity, we negate it, and he brings out his Oviraptor. He brings out Pankatrops and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We go ahead and attempt to use the Black Rose, but it doesn't really pop anything. Anyway, he attacks over all of our monsters with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So he's left without a hand. I'm left with just one card on the field, which is Super Polymerization. So I summon out the Sage, activate Sage, and go into Link Karibo. So during his turn, he attacks my Link Karibo, and I totally misplay. I was gonna Super Poly, but I accidentally clicked yes on the effect of Link Karibo. So he just kills us, kills the rest of our life points, and we'll go on to duel number 2. So unfortunately we did lose that previous duel. I think we could have done something if we would have super polyed, but alas we didn't get to. So he starts out with 3 Fossil Digs, which is crazy. He uses the Animaldorn's effect to pop the baby, bring out Oviraptor. Oviraptor adds the Giant Rex, and then he normal summons the baby, pops the baby, and brings back the other baby, bringing out Misk. He goes into Link Karibo, goes into Secure Gardena, Tyranno. You guys know this combo if you watched my, my sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh journey. But the only thing that's different is I can't use Giant Rex. So we use our monster's effect to add our Blue Eyes, but he tries to Dolka it, and we Forbidden Chalice his Dolka. So then he sets our monster's face down, because he kind of already knows how we play. And we couldn't do anything but pass from there. Literally no other plays. He goes into Dugaris, he boosts Dolka's attack, and then we both said GG, and then he, that's why it said that I won, but he won. I conceded. I was like GG, and he was like GG, and just disconnected. So I got 2-0'd twice already. Let's see how we do in the third duel. Alright guys, so in match number 3, we are going against DDD, or DD, or whatever. Anyway, they just kind of go off here. Their combos take forever, and it's funny, I took off the time restraint on here, and I kind of wish that, I didn't for this duel, because the plays just take forever. But anyway, he ends up with 2 of the Dark Contracts on the field. Dark Contract with the Swamp King, and Dark Contract with the Gate. And he has some beefy monsters on the field. We trade in, we Melody, and really there's not much that we could do during that turn, but he freaking chalices his own monster to be able to hit over our Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. And it's the main phase, so he gets to add a card. He summons out the Ragnarok, and he summons out another one. Then proceeds to go into his DDD VFD and hits us for game. So we basically got OTK'd there. Match 3, game 2, we summon out the Whitestone or not Whitestone, Sage with Eyes of Blue, adding the Whitestone of Legend, I believe. And we go into Link Karibo. We have, I think, a Super Poly face down. And he goes into his Link monster. He Pendulum summons and proceeds to pop our Link Karibo. And from there, we actually Super Poly his 2 monsters, and we are able to gain his monster's attack. So he just kind of is left there. We summon out 2 level 8 monsters to make, or with Nebula Dragon to bring out our Soul Flare Dragon. And we attack over his monster using Honest with our White Stone of Legend, and we OTK him. Wow, so we actually won a duel. That's pretty cool. But anyway, duel number 3 of match 3. He goes first, sets 3 passes. There's nothing I can really do other than set 2 pass. So he goes ahead and goes into DDD Abyss King Gilgamesh. That's an interesting name. I think he pendulum summoned, and then he pops our face down, which is I forgot what it was. Silver's Cry. My bad. But yeah, we Starving Venom him, and he gets rid of it. He attacks into it with his DDD Fusion monster. We attack with Honest and attempt to send it back to the hand, but unfortunately, he Forbidden Chalices it. Not that I think that mattered very much. He goes ahead and Pendulum summons 2 monsters. Pen best deck, let's go. Fusion summons out a monster, and we Forbidden Chalice the effect, but he negates it with its own effect. Brings out a bigger DDD Link, and just kind of continues to go off. He can special summon out his monster, the King Abyss Ragnarok, and he has enough damage for game, so that's gonna be it for us. We lost 6 times here, so we only won 1 duel, meaning that we only get $4.50 for next week's allotment. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we didn't win very much. Brickeyes.deck. Hopefully we can add something to the deck next week that'll make it better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video as always, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content like this. Also, don't forget to watch Building on a Budget, my next Yu-Gi-Oh journey, and my sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh journey. Have a great day, and thanks again. I'll catch you next time.